My name is Patricia and I go to Central Magnet School. I'm from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and I'm in 11th grade. I've taken Arts 1 and 3, and I'm currently in AP Art. I want to go to the Governor's School for the Arts because I come from a family of engineers and doctors, and most people I know have taken a conventional path in life. I wanted to do art not only as a hobby, but maybe something I could pursue later on in my life as a possible career, or just something as a form of income. If I could go to this program and learn more over the summer, that would be awesome. I wanted to show some pieces that I've done over the years, starting with some sketches that I did my freshman year. This chair we had to do a lot to study still life, and it's a 7x10. That same year, I had done a lot of pencil pieces and charcoal pieces, and this was the first big piece I've done. It was a representation of depression, and it was a piece in charcoal with some blue color pencil highlights for some pop of color. And I did a form, it was titled like Drowning, and I did like a semicolon, and because it was like a symbol of depression or like suicide awareness that a lot of people often got tattooed. So I thought that was something I could represent in a painting or piece. And later on, I think the year after, in my sophomore year, I tried painting for the first time, and it was acrylic the first time I tried. It was on paper as well because I wasn't comfortable painting on canvas yet, but this was a piece that was to like dedicate towards Queen Elizabeth after she passed, because she was someone who I admired and looked up to, and it was a 13x16 inch. And then that same year I had done a piece of Billie Eilish. She is a famous singer, and this was her Happier Than Ever album cover, I think. It's a 14.5 by 11.5 inch piece of paper. It was in color pencil, and I learned to burnish this year, and it was in a couple galleries around my school, and it was one of my first times being proud of like a work. Last year I had done oil paint for the first time. It was a 24 by 18 inch. It was an assignment we had to do for my Art 3 class. It was to depict a piece of work that could go in like a alternative fashion store, and I'd never done anything like grungy before, but because all I'd done was like drawing people. But this was something outside of my comfort zone and something that I thought I did really well, and my favorite piece. And it was in oil paint. It was my first time doing oil paint, and it was two skeletons, and it was inspired by these ruins, or it's a grave almost, that was dug up in Pompeii, of these two lovers that were found like holding each other after they died. And I did like spider lilies, which are a type of funeral flower, and I thought it would go really well with the theme of like death and love, and it would go really well with the color scheme. And that same year I had continued to do oil paint. I did this painting of San Francisco, and it was a 24 by 18 inch, same canvas size, and it was like a picture or a photograph that I'd seen online, and it was like really warm, and I wanted to try to see if I could paint a landscape that could depict the same like warmth and little details like the trees and the trolleys and the reflections on the water. It was something I had really enjoyed painting. And this one isn't varnished yet, so it would be a little brighter than this, but I still wanted to show it because it was something that I wanted to try. This year I had done a painting of two fish because my grandma had these two little koi fish that I had drawn a really long time ago, and she wanted another one, and I thought I could do it better, so I painted this piece. It was watercolor, color pencil, and acrylic, mixed media, and it was a 18 by 24 inch, and a lot of my teachers had seen this and loved it. it said they brought them a lot of like peaceful feelings, and I'm glad a painting of mine could do that. So I wanted to show it. And lastly, I just wanted to show a current piece that I'm working on for my AP art class. The theme I'm doing is exploring identity through experiences through life and culture. And I'm doing this piece right now. It's a color pencil work. I haven't gotten much done, but I wanted to show it because it's representing my struggle with pressures of academics. And this is the theme that I'll be following for the rest of this year. And I thought it would be a way to show my feelings in an artwork and show my feelings overall, that I could use art to express those type of things. Thank you for your time. Again, my name is Patricia.